Good morning, everyone, on this lovely Tuesday. um, so, today, what I want to talk about, just a little, uh, the past few days I've been watching a lot of travel videos. um, it really would be nice to get to see other places other than here. Um, I've been to Ireland and I've been to Bermuda, and both places were wonderful. Um, Definitely would like to experience more of Europe at some point. Only because, again, I like hearing other people's stories about, where they grew up, especially if they, grew up, overseas. Um, just to, hear what their daily lives were like and to enjoy, some of the food and, experience some of the culture. Um, because it's one of the few things that I actually really enjoy about other people or people in general is just learn about their differences and how growing up in another country in comparison to growing up here how much it differs. And again, no country's perfect. We definitely have our own flaws when it comes to certain things. And don't get me wrong, I love living in America. I love this country. Its leaders I could do without sometimes, but the American people I do, um, in have an appreciation for, um, for the most part. But I also do enjoy hearing from other people that have that were not born here. And even people that were born here and then lived overseas for a while, because I have some of my customers actually have lived elsewhere. And just to hear the stories and their adventures, and it definitely puts things into perspective a bit. You know, um, and again, this country is not perfect. There's definitely things that could be improved. Um, but for the most part, I'm happy here. I've always been happy here. I feel lucky um, to live in a country where it's like, we are pretty much free, or we're, painted a pretty good illusion that we are, however you want to take that. Um, we definitely have it better off than most, but there's definitely some things that we could improve on, just like everywhere else. Um, but for the most part, like people in general, I really don't think are that bad. Um, you know, we're all just trying to make it another day. And, I really kind of wish that we could come together a little bit better. You know, because again, it's okay to be different. If we were all the same, it would be rather boring, I think. Um, you know, and especially when it comes to different types of cuisine, different types of music, being able to share each other's cultures, I think, is brilliant. And it's amazing. There's so many things that we can learn from each other if we, give ourselves a chance. You know, um, and I think it's a shame that we don't, because there's so much more potential. We have so much better potential to be better than I think we really allow ourselves. Um, yeah, you know. I mean, there's people that I follow on Facebook or in other forms of social media that are from other countries, and I really enjoy their stories. I love listening to how they grew up. Um, and again, there's things about this country that I love, and just how diverse we are. There's so many beautiful places to see in America, but there's also beautiful places to see around the world. I just kind of wish that some other places were a little safer to travel. Um, you know, because again, I would love to visit a country like Egypt. And it's like I'm sure you know, especially for the history, it would be amazing. But and I just I don't think it would be safe, and I don't mean to, sound weird, about that, but, it's like, there's so many years of history there, and I just don't think I'll ever get a chance to see it in person. Um, you know, and it's a shame. I think it really is a shame. But um, but again, in general, I really do think that people really aren't as bad as we portray ourselves to be. I think the greedy ones are the ones that kind of make things harder for everybody. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, I guess that's it. Bye, guys.